This is one of the best places you'll ever watch a college football game. The red and the black, the dogs, even the Uggas are buried in the stadium. This is one of the most iconic spots in all of college football.
Ohio State's paying down.
Thanks, Holly.
They have a running back too.
About to kick it off to get us underway.
Oh yeah, we're clear. Ready to go.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Gives it on the option. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
Yeah, they're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. And if you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Throwing Russell. Escapes the pressure to his right. With the catch, it's Rodgers. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
This is
to the air. It's Russell. On the run, still looking. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Rodgers.
Hello.
Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Russell. Slings it downfield. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
From the gun on 3rd down, Keelan Russell. On the move, he fires. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
That's going to drive the defensive coordinator crazy because these guys take pride on their sub-defense packages. When you get into 3rd and long situations, that's when D coordinators love to get creative and throw all these exotic blitzes and pressure the quarterback. Nobody got it.
Finding some room. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen that want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
Hard-hitting tackle. Alabama quickly back to the line. Tries it on the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. From the one, it's 1st and goal as they try to open the scoring here. They'll run it on 1st and goal.
That's why he should have done it.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Bama!
put that in the game with me.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous
the further
poise.
you are
The
away,
opening
too, the
drive,
smaller
nice
the lead.
execution. They scored the touchdown. That was big time.
If that makes sense.
And he's got
So
the
you have a
extra
more
point,
chance
and
of
it's
getting
7-0 to start
stuffed.
this
So if it's
one.
5 yards away,
76
you have
yards
a
on the
huge chance
drive
of
for the
getting stuffed.
touchdown, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Because that mirror just got small for I don't know what. I don't know if it's because I repeated the play. It's either because I repeated
And
the
he
play.
takes this from inside the 5.
I was further. It was a further 1 yard. That was just 1 yard, so I don't think that was bad. I think it was 2 yards that first time. We eating trips. Oh yeah. This what we been waiting for, team. I don't know why I thought we play offense.
They'll start on the ground with Frazier.
There we go.
Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Gap integrity.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Stockton.
I don't know.
Going for the big play. Makes a grab for a big play. And he's brought down after a huge completion. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. He goes right back to the air. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter.
Let's actually do that. I thought we were cover 3. And quarters.
Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And it's a sack. You see a defensive lineman come up with a play like that, make the sack, they start building some momentum to impose their will up front.
Man, there ain't nothing better than getting a stack. That's what you keep track of on defensive line. You're like, yeah, I already got 1. You start keeping a tally of how many you can get. That's what you dream about. You dream about getting to the quarterback. Yes, tackles are nice, but I want sacks. I want that QB on the ground.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. The Tide will have to call their first timeout.
That might be a show.
And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Go. Pick that.
Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on 4th down.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. And we're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Alabama pushing the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Russell from the gun on third down. Fires to the wideout. And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Fourth down, Russell. Fires to the right. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on fourth down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's got it again.
No.
Right through the defender, and now he's still running. Touchdown, Georgia! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, man. He makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
I already know.
And the extra point is good.
That's the ball right there. Damn, face that. That's cool, though.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Keelan Russell unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
From the gun, running back on the move. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack, all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama built its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. Not one guy's going to bring them down, and you see it.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Throwing Russell. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
From the gun on 3rd down, Keelan Russell. Right down the middle. A strike downfield.
Rodgers, please.
Just
You're my star.
gashing this defense. A big
You're my
gainer
star.
to the 40-yard line.
And, man, you see it so many times, man. These crossing routes, like, it doesn't matter if it's zone or if it's man. Like, zone, you find the hole. Man, you run away from guys. And if you put the ball on the money, just like the QB did right there, that's what happens. The yards after the catch, man. You can keep going. Guys are so spread out, and you can make big plays on this offense.
Well, it's a simple play. QB's just looking for his big fella, the tight end, and he couldn't reel it in.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Again, it's Russell. Under fire. He gets away. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, knowing guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it will affect your throwing. That's too big of a hit to be taken for this quarterback.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Alabama calls its second timeout of the half. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack.
Please.
Russell. Forced out of the pocket.
Go
Going to
Russell.
try to get it
Go
himself.
Russell.
Across the 25. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you could tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
Makes the catch along the
Fluffy,
sideline and
right.
steps out of bounds.
You don't need
Really
it.
nice job responding by the
Don't need it
offense.
tomorrow.
Here. They
You need
watched
it,
the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown
Don't
on that
do
last
that.
drive. And you could see the quarterback
You'll
there
make it.
in the
Move.
commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game. And maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Push forward on the sneak. Sneaks into the end zone.
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a quarterback sneak. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
He's only certain plays.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Under fire. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Timeout on the field, and that's the second call by Georgia. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it on the outside. Georgia using its final timeout here. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Fluff. No way.
Looking downfield on first down. Gonna let it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
They no longer
in this drive, they're staying aggressive. Last play, they had the big completion. On the 3rd snap, they take another shot. Just couldn't come up with the completion.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Throws to the tight end. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps,
he lets it fly. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half.
Let's go. You decided you have to have man looks, man custom adjustments that we can play by overall. We're only by overall.
We're just about ready to start the second half.
He's ranked number 6. That's why. That's the only reason why. 36. I'm gonna take 6 out the game. They say 6 a little bit more.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work
Let's hit him a
by
little
the
bit
coverage
more.
team to get the return man down on the ground. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to... There he goes! Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He finds enough daylight and gets it out across the 45, out of bounds at the 47, and a big run there. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Thank you.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at him.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the...
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, they're after him. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
What a big stop for this defense in the second half around midfield. You can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big 4th down stop.
Russell on play action. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense, they're going to have to start making plays here in the second half. Early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on 3rd down.
Oh, no, boys. I'm guessing.
Now here's Russell. Looking for a deep man. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And the ball comes to rest right there. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Launches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Byard's on the move. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Man, that is such great.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it
Why
here
does they
on
keep
fourth
doing
down.
that? I gotta see my adjustments.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Pocket breaking down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
Frazier again. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Is it the buy overall thing? Why is my adjustment doing that? That's so weird.
He doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
I've done the pressing, none of that.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Chase to the right. He's going to take off. Finds a man on the right. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
There's some room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible as he'll make it happen.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Right back to him on the ground. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Keelan Russell. Rushes on him. And they got it.
I got to be honest, I I don't know if I've ever seen a defense contain this quarterback the way this defense has in this game today. Multiple sacks. They have been so disruptive. Multiple guys up front winning their one-on-ones. You got to give the D coordinator a ton of credit. He has dialed up the perfect plays in the perfect moments, and they have made this guy's life a living nightmare today.
Skips away from pressure. He throws it back to the left, a risky ball. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
You can't do that.
Listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. I mean, he's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football, but maybe not force feed him in that situation when he's got two guys on him.
Russell from the gun on third down. All kinds of time in the pocket. Down the middle it goes. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. He'll try to take it back. Smashes ahead.
If I'm a QB coach, I'm grabbing my quarterback right away and be like, listen, we're going to get another opportunity. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You got to get your confidence back. You got to get back in this ball game. We're going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Out of the gun here with Nate Frazier.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Frazier again. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on third down. Looking to throw, it's Stockton.
Bring that
He
on.
had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on third, now setting up fourth down.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance, and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the second effort, getting the extra yards and getting the first down.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Handoff for Frazier. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Unloads to the right.
Pick.
And it's intercepted.
He doesn't want it.
Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Bringing it back.
He doesn't want
I
it.
get it. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie game. I need to go out and make a play offensively. But I tell you what, I'm going to be on the sideline now after that interception. As a quarterback, I'm like, please, defense, please go out there and bail me out. Give me another opportunity to go take the lead and win this ballgame.
Here's a heat. He'll try to do it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot, not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Nice move to pick up yardage. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Throwing Russell. Buys a little extra time. He'll let it go to the left. Fires it incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Back to throw, it's Russell. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry.
Good play defense. I don't feel like with the way this game feels, not the game, the way the video
Great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
Lag. I don't even want to risk it. Really just go ahead and get one more stop.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Moving out to the right. Looking down the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Here's a throw downfield late. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Takes it the other way. And he's out of bounds at the 2. Almost a pick six, but they're set up on the doorstep. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset. But to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect on them.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.
I still got 6.8 to carry. That's from sacks. Your lies is from sacks. 6.8 carry, that's cool. He got a big one. Yeah, he was going crazy. I have to figure that out. Not really worried about it. Nobody really did anything. This is what I'm saying. Ryan Cohen got a drop, man. He gets second here.